waited while you walked away. Thought you might turn back. I was standing in the doorway, watching everything we lacked. Your footsteps faded slowly, like they didn't feel the same. I was calling out your name, you weren't playing that game. I felt it in the silence, in the space you left behind. I was holding on to forever, you were changing your mind. I waited while you walked away, you didn't turn around. I was trying to hold us together while you let it fall down. I was still hoping for something we could say, but I was holding on to love you already gave away. I still hear your voice like it's echoing at night. Every memory just pulls me back into the fight. Every promise that you gave me now just fades into regret. And I'm holding on to moments I can't seem to forget. Did you ever really love me, or just love the way I stayed? 'Cause I gave you all my everything, you let it fade. I waited while you walked away, you didn't turn around. I was trying to hold us together while you let it fall down. I was still hoping for something we could say, but I was holding on to love you already gave away. If I could stop that moment when you chose to leave, I would hold you just a little longer, make you still believe. I waited while you walked away. Now I finally know I was loving you completely. While you let me go, I was still hoping, but I'm letting go tonight. Even if it breaks my heart, I'll be alright. Maybe one day I won't miss you. Maybe I'll finally be free from a love that walked away without choosing me. I was still fighting for something you let go. I was holding on to us, you didn't wanna know. Your touch felt like distance, your words felt unsure. I was trying to say forever, you weren't fighting anymore. I felt it in the silence, in the way you turned away. I was building up tomorrow, you were done with yesterday. I was still fighting while you gave up on us. I was holding on to something you didn't wanna trust. I lost you midway before the end began. I was reaching out to hold you, you slipped right through my hands. I still hear your laughter, like it's fading in my mind. Every memory just reminds me of what we left behind. Every promise that you gave me now just fades into regret. And I'm holding on to moments I can't seem to forget. Did you ever really love me, or just love the way I stayed? 'Cause I gave you all my everything, you let it fade. I was still fighting while you gave up on us. I was holding on to something you didn't wanna trust. I lost you midway before the end began. I was reaching out to hold you, you slipped right through my hands. If I could go back to the moment when your heart walked away, I would try to see the ending before it turned this way. I was still fighting, now I finally see I was loving you completely while you were losing me. I lost you midway, but I'll find my way again. Even if it takes forever, I'll learn to love again. Maybe one day I'll be stronger, maybe I'll finally be free from a love I tried to save that stopped saving me. I can feel it in your heartbeat, something's not the same. You're holding me a little different, like you're about to change. Your eyes don't stay on mine now, they're always somewhere else. And I'm scared of what you're thinking, but too afraid to ask myself. If you're already leaving, don't wait till it's too late. I'd rather know the truth now than watch us slowly break. Tell me before you're gone, before you walk away, before I'm left with memories and words you didn't say. Don't let me hold forever if you don't feel it too. Just tell me before you're gone, so I can let go of you. I still reach for your hand, but you don't hold it tight, like you're already somewhere far beyond tonight. Every silence feels louder, every second feels wrong, like I'm loving you completely while you're already gone. If your heart's not in this, don't pretend for me. I'd rather face the ending than live a lie I can't unsee. Tell me before you're gone, before you walk away, before I'm left with memories and words you didn't say. Don't let me hold forever if you don't feel it too. Just tell me before you're gone, before you're gone. Don't disappear in silence. Don't leave me guessing everything or drowning in the violence. Don't let me love you longer than you ever meant me to. Just tell me before you're gone, so I can survive losing you. Maybe I'll still miss you. Maybe I'll still be torn, but I'd rather lose you honestly than wake up alone, ignored. My apologies for loving you more than I love myself, for putting all my faith in you and leaving none for anything else. I try to be your answer every time you felt alone, but I forgot somewhere along the way I needed one of my own. I kept saying it's okay, even when it wasn't true. I was breaking into pieces just to stay with you. My apologies for giving you my heart so easily, for thinking you would stay with me like you said you'd be. My apologies for every time I let things slide. I was losing who I was just to keep you by my side. My apologies for staying when I should have walked away, for believing every promise even when they wouldn't stay. I saw the way you changed, but I chose to close my eyes. I was holding on to hope while you were telling me goodbye. I kept blaming myself for things you never tried. I was fighting for a future you had already denied. My apologies for loving you more than you did, for holding on to something that never really lived. My apologies for every tear I tried to hide. I was losing who I was just to keep you by my side. Maybe I was too forgiving, maybe I just loved too much, or maybe I was just too scared to live without your touch. My apologies, but I won't say them anymore. I'm done begging for a love that keeps closing every door. No more apologies, I'm finally letting go of the version of me you loved but never chose to know. My apologies to the heart I left behind. I'm finally learning how to heal and choosing me this time. I'm sorry I stayed too long in a place I didn't belong. I kept calling it love, but I knew something was wrong. I ignored every warning, every feeling in my chest. I kept choosing you first, while I gave me less. I kept telling myself this time it'll be okay, but deep down I knew you were already gone away. Apology to myself for all the times I broke my own heart, for holding on to someone who was tearing me apart. I should have walked away when you showed me who you were, but I stayed through the silence, hoping things would turn. I'm sorry for the nights I blamed everything on me, for thinking I wasn't enough for what you needed me to be. I gave you all my patience, all the love I had inside, but I was slowly disappearing just to keep you by my side. I kept losing my voice, trying not to start a fight. I was dimming my own light just to keep yours bright. Apology to myself for all the times I broke my own heart, for holding on to someone who was tearing me apart. I should have walked away when you showed me who you were, but I stayed through the silence, hoping things would turn. If I could go back now, I'd choose me every time. I'd walk away the first moment you crossed the line. Apology to myself, but I'm healing now, it's true. I'm done chasing a love that I had to beg from you. I should have walked away, but at least I finally did. Now I'm finding the pieces of the life I almost hid. No more apologies to you, I've said enough already. This time I'm choosing me, and I'm finally steady. I waited while you walked away, thought you might turn back. I was standing in the doorway, watching everything we lacked. Your footsteps faded slowly, like they didn't feel the same. I was calling out your name, you weren't playing that game. I felt it in the silence, in the space you left behind. I was holding on to forever, you were changing your mind. I waited while you walked away, you didn't turn around. I was trying to hold us together, something we could save. But I was holding on to love you already gave away. I still hear your voice like it's echoing at night. Every memory just pulls me back into the fight. Every promise that you gave me now just fades into regret. And I'm holding on to moments I can't seem to forget. Did you ever really love me, or just love the way I stayed? 'Cause I gave you all my everything, you let it fade. I waited while you walked away, you didn't turn around. I was trying to hold us together while you let it fall down. I was still hoping for something we could say, but I was holding on to love you already gave away. If I could stop that moment when you chose to leave, I would hold you just a little longer, make you still believe. I waited while you walked away. Now I finally know I was loving you completely while you let me go. I was still hoping, but I'm letting go tonight. Even if it breaks my heart, I'll be alright. Maybe one day I won't miss you. Maybe I'll finally be free from a love that walked away without choosing me. I was still fighting for something you let go. I was holding on to us you didn't wanna know. Your touch felt like distance, your words felt unsure. I was trying to say forever, you weren't fighting anymore. I felt it in the silence, in the way you turned away. I was building up tomorrow, you were done with yesterday. I was still fighting while you gave up on us. I was holding on to something you didn't wanna trust. I lost you midway before the end began. I was reaching out to hold you. You slipped right through my hands. I still hear your laughter like it's fading in my mind. Every memory just reminds me of what we left behind. Every promise that you gave me now just fades into regret. And I'm holding on to moments I can't seem to forget. Did you ever really love me, or just must love the way I stayed, 'cause I gave you all my everything. You let it fade. I was still fighting while you gave up on us. I was holding on to something you didn't wanna trust. I lost you midway before the end began. I was reaching out to hold you. You slipped right through my hands. If I could go back to the moment when your heart walked away, I would try to see the ending before it turned this way. I was still fighting. Now I finally see I was loving you completely while you were losing me. I lost you midway, but I'll find my way again, even if it takes forever. I'll learn to love again. Maybe one day I'll be stronger. Maybe I'll finally be free from a love I tried to save that stopped saving me. I can feel it in your heartbeat. Something's not the same. You're holding me a little different, like you're about to change. Your eyes don't stay on mine now, they're always somewhere else. And I'm scared of what you're thinking, but too afraid to ask myself. If you're already leaving, don't wait till it's too late. I'd rather know the truth now than watch us slowly break. Tell me before you're gone, before you walk away, before I'm left with memories and words you didn't say. Don't let me hold forever if you don't feel it too. Just tell me before you're gone, so I can let go of you. I still reach for your hand, but you don't hold it tight, like you're already somewhere far beyond tonight. Every silence feels louder, every second feels wrong, like I'm loving you completely while you're already gone. If your heart's not in this, don't pretend for me. I'd rather face the ending than live a lie I can't unsee. Tell me before you're gone, before you walk away, before I'm left with memories and words you didn't say. Don't let me hold forever if you don't feel it too. Just tell me before you're gone, so I can let go of you. I don't need a perfect ending, I just need something real. Even if it breaks me, at least I'll know how you feel. Tell me before you're gone, don't disappear in silence. Don't leave missing everything or drowning in the violence. Don't let me love you longer than you ever meant me to. Just tell me before you're gone, so I can survive losing you. Maybe I'll still miss you, maybe I'll still be torn, but I'd rather lose you honestly than wake up alone, ignored. My apologies for loving you more than I love myself, for putting all my faith in you and leaving none for anything else. I try to be your answer every time you felt alone, but I forgot somewhere along the way I needed one of my own. I kept saying it's okay, even when it wasn't true. I was breaking into pieces just to stay with you. My apologies for giving you my heart so easily, for thinking you would stay with me like you said you'd be. My apologies for every time I let things slide. I was losing who I was just to keep you by my side. My apologies for staying when I should have walked away, for believing every promise even when they wouldn't stay. I saw the way you changed, but I chose to close my eyes. I was holding on to hope while you were telling me goodbye. I kept blaming myself for things you never tried. I was fighting for a future you had already denied. My apologies for loving you more than you did, for holding on to something that never really lived. My apologies for every tear I tried to hide. I was losing who I was just to keep you by my side. Maybe I was too forgiving, maybe I just loved too much, or maybe I was just too scared to live without your touch. My apologies, but I won't say them anymore. I'm done begging for a love that keeps closing every door. No more apologies, I'm finally letting go of the version of me you loved, who never chose to know. My apologies to the heart I left behind. I'm finally learning how to heal and choosing me this time. I'm sorry I stayed too long in a place I didn't belong. I kept calling it love, but I knew something was wrong. I ignored every warning, every feeling in my chest. I kept choosing you first, while I gave me less. I kept telling myself this time it'll be okay, but deep down I knew you were already gone away. Apology to myself for all the times I broke my own heart, for holding on to someone who's tearing me apart. I should've walked away when you showed me who you were, but I stayed through the silence, hoping things would turn. I'm sorry for the nights I blamed everything on me, for thinking I wasn't enough, for what you needed me to be. I gave you all my patience, all the love I had inside, but I was slowly disappearing just to keep you by my side. I kept losing my voice, trying not to start a fight. I was dimming my own light just to keep yours bright. Apology to myself for all the times I broke my own heart, for holding on to someone who was tearing me apart. I should've walked away when you showed me who you were, but I stayed through the silence, hoping things would turn. If I could go back now, I'd choose me every time. I'd walk away the first moment you crossed the line. Apology to myself, but I'm healing now, it's true. I'm done chasing a love that I had to beg from you. I should've walked away, but at least I finally did. Now I'm finding the pieces of the life I almost hid. No more apologies to you. I've said enough already. This time I'm choosing me, and I'm finally steady. I've got a calluses on my spirit from trying to hold your weight, and 1,000 miles of almost etched into my fate. I've been the gardener of a desert, watering the stone, hoping if I bled enough, a flower might be grown. I've swallowed my own fire just to keep your shadow warm, and stood out on the balcony to shield you from the storm. But my arms are getting heavy and my heart is running dry, and I'm tired of being the only one who's teaching us to fly. Giving every breath until my lungs began to fail. I've been the wind for months, but you were never even said. I've memorized your demons and I've fed them from my hand, but I'm done with building kingdoms on this sinking hollow sand. There's nothing left to sacrifice, no climbed the highest mountain, but you're standing at the hill. I'm walking out the door with my spirit in a rut, because God knows I loved you, and I tried enough. I'm looking at my reflection, and I don't know who he is. Just a collection of your maybes and your cold forgotten bliss. I've spent a decade worth of Sundays trying to make you smile, walking through the broken glass for every single mile. But you treat my devotion like a debt you never owed, while I'm the only one left standing on this lonely gravel road. I used to think that leaving was the greatest sin of all, but the real sin was staying just to watch the curtain fall. I've given every breath until my lungs began to fail. I've been the wind for months, but you were never even sail. I've memorized your demons and I fed them from my hand, but I'm done with building kingdoms on this sinking hollow sand. There's nothing left to sacrifice, no more blood to spill. I've climbed the highest mountain, but you're standing at the hill. I'm walking out the door with my spirit in a rut, because God knows I loved you, and I tried enough. It's not a lack of love that's making me let go. It's the simple crushing weight of everything I know. I can't save a person who's in love with their own ghost, and I can't keep on drowning just to stay close to the coast. My hands are shaking, but my mind is clear. I'm leaving all the what ifs and the maybes here. Take the house, take the blame. I'm taking back my life, and I'm taking back my name. Yeah, I tried enough, I really tried enough. The sound of a car engine starting and driving away into the distance. There's a suitcase by the doorway still untouched, like it's waiting for a moment that won't come. Your perfume lingers in the hollow of the room, a quiet ghost. I'm learning how to love. We were dancing on the edge of something real, balancing our hearts on fragile truth. But every promise started fading into doubt. The night I saw forever lose you. Now every word we never said is hanging like a thread never found us, and we were almost forever. We were closer than the rest. Now I'm learning how to live without us again. I keep calling out your name into the dark, hoping somehow you might hear me through the pain. But love don't answer when it falls apart. It just leaves you standing in the rain. I still sleep on your side of the bed at night, like it might somehow bring you back to me. But the silence cuts deeper than your goodbye, a truth I never wanted to believe. Your shadow lingers in the things you left behind, in every corner, every broken frame. And I try to gather pieces of my heart, but they don't beat the same without your name. Now every dream we try to hold is turning into smoke, slipping through my hands so helplessly. And the last thing you said still echoes in my chest, like a song that never found its end. We were almost forever, we were closer than the rest. Now I'm learning how to live without us again. I keep calling out your name into the dark, hoping somehow you might hear me through the pain. But love don't answer when it falls apart. It just leaves you standing in the rain. If I could rewrite every tear that fell, I'd trace them back to when your eyes were mine, before goodbye became the only truth, before I ran out of borrowed time. Tell me, do you ever feel it too? The emptiness we try to hide, or am I the only one still holding on to a love that already died? 'Cause the last thing you said still echoes in my chest, like a wound that never really mends. We were almost forever, we were almost at our best. Now forever is just where the hurting begins. I keep reaching for a love I can't revive, like a fire burning out into the night. And the hardest part of losing you is knowing we were real, but we just didn't survive. There's a suitcase by the doorway, still untouched, but I know you're never coming home. So I'll carry every piece of what we were, and learn to live this life alone. Stop, but I still hear your voice inside the silence here. Like every note we used to know still so close where I can't let go. Forgotten out on the table, lipstick fading on the rim. I take my myself I should move on, but every night comes barefoots. I wear the dawn like it's your coat. I hold the words you never wrote, and every time the midnight moves, it brings me back to losing you. You are my almost forever, the kind of love that leaves but lingers. Now I'm dancing with your memory slow in a room where no one knows. After the last song I stayed too long, singing to a love that's gone, and every tear still sounds like truth. I'm still here, still missing you. I drove past where we used to park, the city shining cold and dark. I didn't stop, but my heart did. Some places still don't know you left. Your name came up, I smiled and lied, said I'm okay, then changed the line. But healing's hard when every day still finds a way to speak your name. They say love fades, but some love stays in empty rooms and rainy days. And mine still lives in little things, in broken sleep and diamond rings. You were my almost forever, the kind of love that leaves but lingers. Now I'm dancing with your memory slow in a room where no one knows. After the last song I stayed too long, singing to a love that's gone, and every tear still sounds like truth. I'm still here, still missing you. Maybe one day this won't feel whole, you will feel like losing half of me. Maybe one day I'll hear our song and not break down when it comes on. But tonight the mood is cruel, it lights up everything we were. And I'm still learning how to live with all the love that didn't win. You were my almost forever, but I can't stay here like this forever. So I'll let the last song fade tonight and walk home with the morning light. Yeah, I'll still miss you, maybe always, in certain songs and certain places. But this heart of mine will make it through, even if it still remembers you. After the last song, I turned and walked away, still missing you, but I won't stay. I keep saving your number like it still could change my day. Like one small hello from you could take the hurt away. I type your name at midnight, then I watch my screen go dim. 'cause talking to your silence feels like sinking in again. I tell myself to let go, but my hands don't understand. They still reach for what was love, like it's right there in my hand. The message I never send is the truth I never say. I miss you in the quiet, and I miss you in the day. I miss the way you meant it when you called me just to hear my voice on the other end, like I was something dear. Now I'm learning how to smile in a life you're not inside. But every night I lose the fight and miss you like a tide. I walk past all our places like they're closed but still in use, like the signs say we are over, but my heart says it's confused. Friends say you'll be a lesson, like that makes the ache feel small. But love was more than meaning, it was everything I called. I don't want your apologies, I don't need you to return. I just wish the ending wasn't something I still have to learn. The message I never send is the truth I never say. I miss you in the quiet, and I miss you in the day. I miss the way you meant it when you called me just to hear my voice on the other end, like I was something dear. Now I'm learning how to smile in a life you're not inside. But every night I lose the fight and miss you like a tide. If you ever think about me in some unfamiliar place, know I try to be your home. I try to hold my place. Now I'm talking to the ceiling, praying time will let me mend. While you live without the question, I still ask myself again. The message I never sent is still burning in my throat. A love I couldn't save, but I can't stop what I wrote. Maybe someday it will soften, maybe someday I'll be fine. But tonight I'm still here, love, and you're still on my mind. I keep saving your number, the message I never sent. The clock keeps talking softly, but it never says your name. I stare into the ceiling, trying not to feel the same. I made a list of reasons reasons why I'm better letting go, but my heart keeps tearing pages every time the night gets low. I don't wanna reach for you, I don't wanna go back, but I keep losing all my strength in the spaces that you left. Love turned into silence, and it's louder than before. It sits beside my breathing like a shadow on the floor. I keep pretending I'm okay, but I'm breaking in the blue, because the hardest part of leaving is living without you. Love turned into silence, and I'm learning how to stand with a memory in my chest, and your absence in my hands. I walk through all the daylight like a person in disguise, smiling for the moments, hiding oceans in my eyes. I almost text your number, then I let my fingers fall, because I'm tired of believing in a love that doesn't call. They say time will heal the damage like it heals the weathered stone, but time just makes it clearer that I'm doing this alone. Love turned into silence, and it's louder than before. It sits beside my breathing like a shadow on the floor. I keep pretending I'm okay, but I'm breaking in the blue, because the hardest part of leaving is living without you. Love turned into silence, and I'm learning how to stand with a memory in my chest, and your absence in my hands. If you ever miss me in a room full of light, no, I was always waiting for you to hold me right. Not perfect, not forever, just honest, just true, but you chose the easy exit, and I stay loving you. Love turned into silence, but I won't stay here too. I'll gather up my pieces and learn something new. I'll miss you like a season, then I'll let the cold pass through. Love turned into silence, but I'll find my voice again. Love turned into silence, and I'm letting go of you. They told me love was a sanctuary, a place to wash the grit away, that I would stitch the maggot edges on a long and bitter dawn. So I opened up the windows, let your spirit flood the whole. I thought if I gave everything, I wouldn't have to. But your hands, though they were tangled, couldn't reach my deepest ache. And the more of it I swallowed, the more I started to break. Because love didn't fix the cracks in the foundation. It just painted the walls a brighter shade of blue. I was looking for a cure, a holy revelation, that I was dying for a ghost while I was lying next to you. I thought your heart was a medicine, a way to set me free. But I woke up and realized love didn't heal me. We spent 1,000 nights and sighs trying to force the light to climb. But you can't outrun a shadow with a heartbeat in some time. I poured my heavy secrets into the hollow of your palm, staking the eye of the hurricane for a lasting kind of calm. Now I'm standing in the mirror and the scars are still the same. Love was just a matchstick, it wasn't the whole flame. No, love didn't fix the cracks in the foundation. It just painted the walls a brighter shade of blue. I was looking for a cure, a holy revelation, but I was dying for a ghost while I was lying next to you. I thought your heart was a medicine, a way to set me free. But I woke up and realized love didn't heal me. It's a heavy kind of wisdom, it's a lonely kind of truth, that I wasted all the healing of my wild and desperate youth, thinking someone else could carry what I couldn't bear to hold. But a heart can't be a shelter when it's shivering in the cold. So I'm walking out the door now with my gravity and pain, learning how to hear my heartbeat through the pounding of the rain. It wasn't your fault, darling, you weren't meant to be the key. It's just that love, no, love didn't heal me. I'm still bleeding, I'm still me. Still bleeding, still bleeding. The room is barely breathing, midnight on the wall. I hear your silence speaking louder than it should at all. I fold my day into the dark, lay it down and try. But every thought of you returns like it forgot goodbye. I don't reach out anymore, but my heart still tries to find you in the quiet, to keep you alive. When the night says your name, I lose my strength again, like I never made it past the way you let it end. I'm smiling in the daylight, but I break when I'm alone, 'cause love still feels like home, even when you're gone. When the night says your name, I don't know what to do, so I sit with all this feeling, and I learn to live without you. I pass the places we were happy, and I slow my pace, like my body still believes you might be in that space. I almost text your number, then I breathe and let it fade, because I'm tired of being the one who's always brave. They tell me time will change me, like it's easy, like it's true, but it only teaches me new ways to miss you. When the night says your name, I lose my strength again, like I never made it past the way you let in. I'm smiling in the daylight, but I break when I'm alone, 'cause love still feels like home, even when you're gone. When the night says your name, I don't know what to do, so I sit with all this feeling, and I learn to live without you. If I could steal one moment before you turned away, I would ask you to be honest, I would beg you to stay. Not forever, not for always, just long enough to see that you were leaving quietly and taking parts of me. When the night says your name, I'm softer than I seem. I carry you in whispers and in half-forgotten dreams. Maybe one day I'll be steady, maybe I'll make it through, but tonight the dark is honest, and I learn to live without you. When the night says your name, I learn to live without you. Check the cracks in the pavement and the spaces between the trees. I look for it in the attic, down on my shaking knees. I follow the trail of the letters you left on the kitchen stand. hoping to find a spark still glowing in the palm of my hand. But the air is thin and the garden is overgrown with weeds, and the birds have all flown south, ignoring the scattered seeds. I remember the heat of the fire, the way it used to roar. Now I'm just staring at the draft beneath the bedroom door. Where did the love go when it packed up its bags and left? Did it slip through the window like a quiet practice step? Is it hiding in the city or buried in the snow? Is it living in a stranger's heart, somewhere I can't go? It didn't leave a note, it didn't say a word. It's the loudest silence that I've ever heard. Where did it go? Oh, where did it go? Maybe it's stuck in the static of the late night radio, caught in the branches of the willow, swinging slow. I looked in the mirror, but I didn't see it there. Just a tired reflection and a cold, vacant stare. We used to be a bonfire lighting up the dark. Now I'm just a scavenger looking for a spark. Did it dissolve in the coffee? Did it evaporate in the rain? Or did it just get tired of carrying all this weight and pain? Where did the love go when it packed up its bags and left? Did it slip through the window like a quiet practice theft? Is it hiding in the city, buried in the snow? Is it living in a stranger's heart, somewhere I can't go? It didn't leave a note, it didn't say a word. It's the loudest silence that I've ever heard. Where did it go? Oh, where did it go? They say energy can't be destroyed, it only changes shape. But there's no silver lining in this heavy black landscape. If it's still out there somewhere, floating in the blue, I hope it finds a better home than the one it found in you. Gone like a ghost, gone like the tide, leaving me hollowed and empty inside, searching for the answer, but the answer's just a no. Where did it go? I loved you more than I loved me. That's the truth I try to hide. I called it being faithful, while I slowly lost my pride. I made my world around you, so you never feel alone. Now I'm standing in the quiet, learning how to be my own. I kept my needs in whispers, so you wouldn't feel the weight. But love that asks for silence is love that comes too late. What I gave away for you was the peace I used to know. I traded sleep for hoping, and I paid for it in slow. Little cracks I tried to cover with a smile I couldn't keep. Now I'm holding all the pieces of a heart you didn't need. I forgave the disappearing, like it didn't mean a thing. I waited like a shadow while you lived like you were free. I turned my doubts to excuses. I turned my hurt to blame. And every time you didn't choose me, I pretended it was the same. Now I see how I kept reaching for a love that wouldn't land. How I called it complicated when it was just your hands. What I gave away for you was the peace I used to know. I traded sleep for hoping, and I paid for it in slow. Little cracks I tried to cover with a smile I couldn't keep. Now I'm holding all the pieces of a heart you didn't need. If I could speak to my younger heart, I'd tell it to be kind, to stop calling it forever when it leaves you all the time. Because love should feel like shelter, not a storm you have to prove. And you should never lose yourself to keep someone close to you. What I gave away for you, I'm collecting back tonight. In the way I say no softly, in the way I choose my life. I will miss you like a season, but I won't miss who I became. Trying to keep you in my hands when you never stayed the same. I loved you more than I loved me. Now I'm learning to let go. The ceiling fan is turning, but the room won't cool down. I'm wide awake in midnight in the loneliest part of town. I reach for my phone again, then I put it back to rest. Because nothing hurts like hoping when you know what happens next. I tell myself it's over, but my chest won't understand. understand. I keep holding on to nothing, like it's still in my hands. Gone too quiet since you left my life behind. Now every little silence is a place I go to find the version of us that stayed, the love that felt so true. But all I ever touch now is the space that used to be you. Gone too quiet and I don't know what to do, so I sing into the dark and let it sound like you. I walk through crowded streets, but I feel out of place. Smiles on other people, like they never tasted pain. I'm doing all the right things, I'm keeping busy too, but every happy moment ends the same. I miss you. They say time will change it, like time can change the truth. But I keep losing daylight, thinking only about you. Gone too quiet since you left my life behind. Now every little silence is a place I go to find the version of us that stayed, the love that felt so true. But all I ever touch now is the space that used to be you. Gone too quiet and I don't know what to do, so I sing into the dark and let it sound like you. If I could borrow one moment from before you let me go, I would hold you in the doorway and tell you what I never told. Not to change your mind, not to make you stay, just to leave me something gentle for the days. Gone too quiet, but I'm learning how to breathe, how to let the missing pass through me like a sea. I'll keep the good, release the hurt, let morning carry on. Gone too quiet, but someday I won't need this song. Gone too quiet, still missing you. I stood in the doorway, a lantern in the gale. I offered the marrow, the wind in your sail. I was the quiet that held up your roof, but you were too busy demanding the proof. I laid out my devotion like a map on the floor. and you walked across it to get to the door. I was the anchor, the steady, the deep, while you were just counting the secrets you keep. You saw a shadow, but I was the sun. You saw a finish before we'd begun. I gave you the harvest, the wine and the bread, but you only heard what the lyrics had said. I was a wildfire, a mountain, a sea, but you looked right through every version of me. You saw the mountain, but never the dove. Oh darling, you didn't see my love. I wore my heart like a bright neon sign, and I waited for your eyes to finally meet mine. But you were distracted by mirrors and glass, by the ghosts of your failures and ghosts of your past. I wasn't a riddle, I wasn't a game, I was a heart that was calling your name. But you were so certain that love had to sting, that you missed the entire beautiful thing. Now I'm folding the kindness and packing the grace that you couldn't find in the lines of my fate. It's a tragedy, really, a comedy of life, that I was a treasure you went out to find. So walk into the twilight, go search for a spark, go look for a feeling that glows in the dark. But one day awake and you'll look to above and realize you just didn't see my love. You were looking right at it, but you didn't see my love. We're looking right at it, but you didn't see my love. I love the way you looked at me before you learned to look away. I held on to the smallest signs and called them reasons to stay. I kept my doubts in my pocket so you wouldn't feel the way, and I kept believing in tomorrow while you were leaving today. I don't miss the fighting, I miss the warmth in your hands, the way you said my name like you had bigger plans. Almost was enough till it was wasn't anymore, till I couldn't keep pretending that you wanted what I'm for. Almost was enough, till the silence learned my face. Now I'm living in the leftovers of our almost kind of grace. Almost was enough, but it left me hurting bad, because I gave you everything and you gave me half. I check my phone too often, like your absence might undo. Like one small message from you could make my heart brand new. I laugh with all my friends, then I fade when I'm alone. 'Cause missing you is heavy when you carry it as home. They say I should be grateful for the love I got to feel, but love that makes you smaller doesn't feel like something real. Almost was enough, till it wasn't anymore, till I couldn't keep pretending that you wanted what I'm for. Almost was enough, till the silence learned my face. Now I'm living in the leftovers of our almost kind of grace. Almost was enough, but it left me hurting bad, because I gave you everything and you gave me half. If I could go back one moment, I would choose myself instead. I would stop chasing your attention and rest inside my head, because love should not be starving, love should not be begged. And I'm tired of forgiving the words you never said. Almost was enough, but I'm done with almost now. I'm done with half a heartbeat and a love that won't allow me to be someone who matters, me to be someone you choose. Almost was enough, but I can't live in almost with you. I love the idea, and I'm letting it go. I wrote you in my head again, then erased it line by line. Like words can make you turn around, like timing could be kind. My phone is heavy in my hand, but I let the screen stay dark, because every time I reach for you, it tears my healing apart. I keep my voice soft, so the hurt won't show, but my heart still breaks in the slow, slow glow. This is the last draft of us, still unfinished, still undone. A love that lost its language, but I'm holding on to one. Small memory, one habit, one place I can't outgrow. You left without a reason that my heart could ever know. I'm learning how to live with the silence that you chose, but some nights I still can't help it. I miss you in my bones. I pass by people laughing and I wish it didn't sting. Like joy is for the lucky and I'm just outside the ring. I replay your goodbye like a song that won't move on. It ends the same each time, but I still keep it on. They say it gets easier, they swear it fades away, but every quiet evening brings you back to stay. This is the last draft of us, still unfinished, still undone. A love that lost its language, but I'm holding on to one. Small memory, one habit, one place I can't outgrow. You left without a reason that my heart could ever know. I'm learning how to live with the silence that you chose, but some nights I still can't help it. I miss you in my bones. If I could ask one question and hear you tell the truth, I would only ask what changed, and if you ever felt it too. Not to pull you back to me, not to make you stay, just to give my heart an ending that doesn't hurt this way. This is the last draft of us and I'm closing it tonight. Not because I stopped loving you, but I ran out of fight. I'll keep the good in my chest, let the rest become a glow. And when your name comes back to me, I'll let it come and go. Last draft of us, unsent, unhealed. Left the hallway light on late, like love might turn around and wait. But all that came was midnight air, and the truth that you're not coming here. Your side of the closet's empty now, just hangers swaying somehow, like even they remember you and all the things we used to do. I keep replaying your last look, like maybe I missed something good. But goodbye said were words goodnight. You were leaving, I was not. We're just ashes of us now, smoke in the dark, no fire somehow. I still feel your hands in the cold, still hear you forever turning old. You moved on like the night moves through, but I'm still finding my way from you, with a heart half broken, half brave enough to carry the ashes of us. The rain came down on our old street. Neon trembled at my feet. I drove past slow, then looked away. Some memories are built to stay. My friends say give it time, breathe through, like time can make me unlove you. But healing's more than letting go, it's learning what the silence knows. There's some love leaves without a sound, but still keep shaking everything down. And even when the worst has passed, the echo always comes back last. We're just ashes of us now, smoke in the dark, no fire somehow. I still feel your hands in the cold, still hear you forever turning old. You moved on like the night moves through, but I'm still finding my way from you, with a heart half broken, half brave enough to carry the ashes of us. Maybe I loved you past the truth, past empty rooms and missing you, past all the signs you wouldn't stay. I still beg the sky to make you change, but tonight I see it clear at last. Love can burn bright and still not last, and I can grieve what we became without living in the flame. We're just ashes of us now, but I won't let them pull me down. I'll keep the warmth, release the smoke, and mend the places where I broke. You moved on, and now I will too. Not by forgetting what was true, but by choosing life and love and trust beyond the ashes of us. Ashes of us on my hands, but I'm still here, and I still stand. I set my phone face down, like it might stop the ache, but silence has a way of knowing what to take. The room is full of maybe, the air is full of you, and every little habit still wants what we used to do. I tell myself be patient, like patience will make it right, but waiting is a heartbreak when it's every single night. I keep hearing goodbye in the things you never said, in the pause after your laughter, in the empty side of the bed. I keep hearing goodbye like it's written in the air, and I'm tired of pretending keep hearing goodbye, and it's slowly wearing through all the parts of me that wanted a forever with you. I walk past our old places like they don't know my face, but memories have gravity, they pull me into place. I smile at all my friends, then I fade when I get home, because the strongest kind of lonely is missing you alone. They say love is a lesson, but I didn't need this pain. I just needed you to be honest before you changed your name. I keep hearing goodbye in the things you never said, in the pause after your laughter, in the empty side of the bed. I keep hearing goodbye like it's written in the air, and I'm tired of pretending that I don't feel you there. I keep hearing goodbye, and it's slowly wearing through all the parts of me that wanted a forever with. If I could take one moment from the day you let me down, I would ask you for the kindness of a clean goodbye. Not a slow fade, not a maybe, not a love that disappears, because closure is a mercy, and I never got it here. I keep hearing goodbye, but I'm learning how to breathe, how to let the echo pass, and stop begging it to leave. I'll keep the good, release the hurt, let morning tell the truth. I keep hearing goodbye, but someday it won't sound like you. I keep hearing goodbye, someday I'll let it go. Leave the curtains open so the moon can watch me breathe. The night feels like a blanket that won't cover what I need. Your name comes like a whisper when the city finally sleeps, and I pretend I don't hear it, but it settles in too deep. I've been trying to move on, but my heart moves slow, because it learned your rhythm and it won't let go. If you ever come back, don't say a single word, just stand there for a moment, let my shaking be heard. Stay, I won't beg you to explain. I just want one soft second where it doesn't feel like rain. If you ever come back, I'll be gentle, I'll be calm, but you should know the truth is I never stop holding on. faces like they're pages I can't turn. Every corner has a memory that I don't want to learn. They tell me love is timing, and I missed it by a mile. But I still see your face in the way the street lights smile. I don't blame the distance, I don't blame the time. I just hate how easy it was to lose what felt like mine. If you ever come back, don't say a single word. Just stand there for a moment, let my shaking be heard. I won't ask you to stay, I won't beg you to explain. I just want one soft second where it doesn't feel like rain. If you ever come back, I'll be gentle, I'll be calm. But you should know the truth is I never stop holding on. Maybe I'm just a little late to the life you chose to live, but I kept a place for you in the parts I couldn't give. Now the door is only silence and the key is in my hand. Still I wait like love is something I will someday understand. If you ever come back, I'll be stronger than before. I'll let you leave the sadness at the edge of my door. I'll smile like it doesn't hurt, like my heart is finally done. But if you look into my eyes, you'll know I'm still the one. If you ever come back, the door I never closed. I memorized the logic, I read every page of the books that say healing is just coming of age. I've told all my friends that I'm doing just fine, that I've scrubbed out your scent and I've redrawn the line. My head is a fortress, it's locked and it's smart. It knows every reason we're better apart. It counts all the arguments, the cold and the gray. But my ribs are a cage where a traitor will stay. Because my mind says it's over, my soul says set free. But my heart is a rebel that won't listen to me. It's a dog at the window, it's a hand in the fire, it's a ghost in the garden of dead and desire. Logic is steady and reason is true, but my heart is a fool and it still wants you. cross your street and I don't turn my head. I've burned all the pictures and stripped down the bed. But then comes the sunset, that particular goal, and suddenly I'm losing the grip of my hold. My pulse starts to rhythm, the sound of your name, like a moth that is homesick for the heat of the flame. It doesn't care about toxic or timing or pride. It just wants to crawl back to your side. Because my mind says it's over, my soul says set free, but my heart is a rebel that won't listen to me. It's a dog at the window, it's a hand in the fire, it's a ghost in the garden of dead-end desire. Logic is steady and reason is true, but my heart is a fool, and it still wants you. It's an ache in the morning, a thrum in the chest, the part of me left that refuses to rest. I can argue with shadows until I am blue, but I can't win a fight against a feeling this true. So I'll keep up the act, I'll play out the part, I'll follow my head while I'm losing my heart. Yeah, the world says move on, and I'm trying to do, but my heart still wants you. It still wants you. Lonely is a night when your name comes back, and the hum of the fan in the window where I leave the lamp on like a foolish sign for a love that won't come home this time. Your side of the bed is a colder blue. I still wake up reaching out for you. The clock keeps moving but I stay behind, with a broken dream and a restless mind. I tell myself I'll be okay, then midnight pulls me back your way. Some hearts heal slow, some hearts just fight. Mine still breaks when it turns to night. Lonely is a night without you here. Every shadow sounds like you appear. Every silence cuts a little deeper. Every memory I have to keep hurts. You were my fire, my only light. Now I'm just a ghost in the afterlife, trying to breathe, trying to survive. How lonely is the night? Drove past the street in the falling rain, neon signs and the same old pain. I almost stopped where we used to stand, but I kept both hands tight on the wheel instead. My friends all say the time will mend what love can't break and never explain. Maybe they're right, but not tonight. Tonight you're leaving on the sky. I wear a smile when morning comes, but darkness knows what I've become. A heart still calling through the blue for someone who is no longer you. Lonely is the night without you here. Every shadow sounds like you appear. Every silence cuts a little deeper. Every memory I have to keep hurts. You were my fire, my only light. Now I'm just a ghost in the afterlife, trying to breathe, trying to survive. How lonely is the night? Maybe one day I'll hear your name, and it won't fall on me like rain. Maybe one day this empty room won't bloom with all the shades of you. But tonight I'll let the hurt be true. I miss the love, I miss the you. And even if it breaks me wide, I know I'll make it through this night. Lonely is the night, but not forever. Pain can stay, but hearts get better. I still see a ghost in the dark sometimes, but it don't own this life of mine. You were my fire, my beautiful light. Now I'm finding my own in the quiet. Still hurting, still healing, still alive through the lonely earth. The night, lonely is the night, but morning always comes. I still miss you, but I'm not undone. The lamp burns low, the room's half gold, and every quiet feels too old. Your picture's gone, your touch is too, but somehow everything feels like you. The window shakes with midnight rain. It taps your name against the pane. I hold my breath when floorboards call, just shadows on the wall. I tell myself it's over now, but grief still finds a way somehow. Some hearts move on, some hearts just stop. Mine breaks with shadows on the wall. These shadows on the wall look like you tonight, moving in the dark, fading with the light. I reach out but my hands go through, nothing left to hold but the ghost of you. In every corner of this empty room still wears your voice, your perfume. I try to heal but memory calls through these shadows on the wall. I drove past our old street too slow, neon signs and windows glow. I saw the place we used to stand and felt your absence in my hands. My friends all say I'll be okay, that time will take your shape away. But time just teaches me to fall a little less when night gets cold. I fake a smile when daylight stays, but midnight pulls me back to gray. And every silence in this hall turns into shadows on the wall. These shadows on the wall look like you tonight, moving in the dark, fading with the light. I reach out but my hands go through, nothing left to hold but the ghost of you. In every corner of this empty room still wears your voice, your perfume. I try to heal but memory calls through these shadows on the wall. Maybe I loved you past the end, past goodbye, past just be friends, past every sign you wouldn't stay. I still beg the night to make you change, but even shadows lose their hold when morning comes and breaks the cold. And somewhere underneath it all, there's still a heart beyond these walls. These shadows on the wall still come at night, but they don't know me like they did that time. I still see you in the dark sometimes, but I can let the memory pass by. And every corner of this empty room feels a little less like losing you. Yeah, I still ache, but I stand tall past the shadows on the wall. Shadows on the wall. Then morning through the blinds, you're still a part of me. But not my whole night. I found your note inside my coat, the one you wore that winter night. It smelled like us and almost hope, and everything we couldn't write. You said I'm sorry in your way, like breaking me was soft and kind. But sorry doesn't make you stay in love. Don't hear what you leave behind. You slipped away so quietly, I didn't hear my heart break. I loved you longer than you stayed, longer than you tried, longer than the truth it took for you to say goodbye. Now I'm holding on to pieces you didn't want to keep. You took the best of who I was and left the rest with me. I talk to you in empty rooms, like you're just late, not really gone. I still make space for you in truth, even though I know I'm wrong. Your side of the story changed while mine stayed frozen in the past. You walked away from all we made like it was never meant to last. I keep rewriting memories to make you easier to to miss. I loved you longer than you stayed, longer than you tried, longer than the fragile truth you couldn't let survive. Now I'm chasing every moment, like it might explain how someone who once held my heart could walk away the same. Did you forget the way we were, or did it slowly disappear? 'Cause I still feel you in my bones, even when you're nowhere near. You were the home I couldn't keep, the dream I couldn't wake, and now I live inside the loss of every choice you didn't make. I loved you longer than you stayed, maybe that's my flaw. I gave you more than I could lose, and still you wanted more. Now I'm learning how to live with everything you took, a heart that still belongs to you, in every place you never look. If love was measured by the truth, then mine was always real. But you left before you understood how deep I learned to feel. This empty room so cold tonight, your side still holds the shape of light. I changed the sheets, I closed the door, but I still hear you in the floor. The clock keeps moving, I stand still. A quiet house, a louder ache. Your picture's gone, but in my chest, your every breath I cannot shake. I tell myself, don't call your name, don't wake the hurt, don't feed the flame. But midnight has a cruel way of bringing back what they can't save. This empty room so cold still feels like you when the night gets old. I reach through shadows, through the blue, and only find the ghost of you. You were my fire, my safe place too. Now I'm just learning how to lose, with a broken heart I barely hold in this empty room so cold. The window hums with falling rain, neon colors on the pane. I drove by streets we used to know, then kept on going, driving slow. My friends all say I'll heal in time, and maybe they are right somehow. But healing feels like small brave things, like making it through this hour now. Some nights I break, some nights I bend, some nights I almost call again. But every dawn that finds me here leaves me stronger than my fear. This empty room so cold still feels like you when the night gets old. I reach through shadows, through the blue, and only find the ghost of you. You were my fire, my safe place too. Now I'm just learning how to lose, with a broken heart I barely hold in this empty room, so cold. Maybe I loved you past the end, past goodbye, past just be friends, past every sign you wouldn't stay. I still beg the dark to make you change, but even winter leaves the air, even pain gets thin somewhere, and underneath this ache I know there's still a heart that won't let go. This empty room so cold ain't where I'm gonna grow old. I'll let the silence say its piece, then I'll choose my own peace. You were my fire, that much is true, but fire burns and seasons move. I still miss you, but I know I won't stay in this empty room. So cold, empty room, so cold. Your echo fades slow. I still heard it's true, but I'm coming back to me without you. Lonely is the night when your name comes back, in the hum of the fan and the window crack. I leave the lamp on like a foolish sign for a love that won't come home this time. Your side of the bed is a coat of blue. I still wake up reaching out for you. The clock keeps moving, but I stay behind, with a broken dream and a restless mind. I tell myself I'll be okay, the midnight pulls me back your way. Some hearts heal slow, some hearts just fight. Mine still breaks when it turns night. Lonely is the night without you here. Every shadow sounds like you appear. Every silence cuts a little deeper. Every memory I have to keep hurts. You were my fire, my only light. Now I'm just a ghost in the afterlife, trying to breathe, trying to survive. How lonely is the night? I drove past our street in the falling rain, neon signs and the same old pain. I almost stopped where we used to stand, but I kept both hands tied on the wheel instead. My friends all say that time will mend what love can break and never explain. Maybe they're right, but not tonight. Tonight you're leaving knows the sky. I wear a smile when morning comes, but darkness knows what I become. A heart still calling through the blue for someone who is no longer you. Lonely is the night without you here. Every shadow sounds like you appear. Every silence cuts a little deeper. Every memory I have to keep hurts. You were my fire, my only light. Now I'm just a ghost in the afterlife, trying to breathe, trying to survive. How lonely is the night? Maybe one day I'll hear your name days comes, I still miss you, but I'm not undone. Streetlights on the pavement, everything looks slow. I walk like I'm steady, but I don't really know. Your name stays on my tongue, but I never let it fall, because saying it out loud makes it feel too real at all. I keep my heart polite, so no one sees it shake, but every little quiet is where you're still awake. Missing how we were when the night felt like a friend, when you held me in your silence and it didn't have an end. Now I'm counting all the seconds where your love used to be, trying to make peace with the space you left in me. Missing how we were when your hands still meant to stay. Now I'm holding on to moments that you threw away. I pass our old playlist and I press play too fast, like maybe in the melody I can go back to us. But the chorus hits, and suddenly I'm not okay, 'cause love can turn to memory in such a quiet way. I don't chase the answers, I don't ask you to return. I just miss the way you looked at me before you learned to turn. Missing how we were when the night felt like a friend, when you held me in your silence and it didn't have an end. Now I'm counting all the seconds where your love used to be, trying to make peace with the space you left in me. Missing how we were when your hands still meant to stay. Now I'm holding on to moments that you threw away. If you ever feel the same in some empty room at night, no, I never wished you pain, I just wished you said it right. One honest sentence earlier, one softer kind of end, so I could close the door with dignity instead of breaking them. Missing how we were, but I'm trying to breathe it through, trying not to lose myself in everything I lost in you. One day I'll stop searching every face I pass by, but tonight I'm still here, missing how we were, and I don't know why. Missing how we were, still missing you. Streetlights blur on the window pane. Your name comes back with the rain. Midnight hums like a lonely train, and I'm still right where you left the pain. Your shadow lives in the hallway like a quiet ghost every single night. I tell my heart don't break again, but it always does when the clouds roll in. I hear your voice in the thunder roll, feel your touch where the cold winds blow. Some loves leave but they never fade, they just turn into tears in the rain. These tears in the rain keep falling for you, washing through all the things I can't undo. You were my fire, my shelter, my flame. Now I'm just smoke with your name, and every drop on this empty street sounds like the way you walk from me. I try to heal, but the night remains, and I'm still crying tears in the rain. Neon signs paint the broken road. I drive alone where we used to go. The radio plays our old slow song, and for a minute I swear you're not gone. Your picture fades but not your eyes, they still find me in the dark sometimes. I learned the truth, love never tells. Some hearts move on, some hearts just will. They say the storm will pass with time, but your memory floods my mind. And every time the sky turns gray, it brings your goodbye back again. These tears in the rain keep falling for you, washing through all the things I can't undo. You were my fire, my shelter, my flame. Now I'm just smoke with your name, and every drop on this empty street sounds like the way you walk from me. I try to heal, but the night remains, and I'm still crying tears in the rain. Maybe one day I watch the storm and I feel you in every pore. Maybe one day the thunder won't sound like a door you'll never close. But tonight the sky and I agree, some pain just falls so silently, and all I can do is let it run till the dark gives way to sun. These tears in the rain don't fall the same, they still hurt, but I say your name and let it go into the night like a prayer fading with the light. You were my fire, my beautiful aid, a love I lost but won't erase. Yeah, I'm still healing through the pain with these last tears in the rain. Tears in the rain, calling your name. You're gone, but I remain. You didn't slam the door, you just let the latch click. A quiet kind of poison that makes the heart sick. I was counting our heartbeats There wasn't a tear or a secret to hide, just a space on the mattress where warmth used to be, and a version of us that you stripped off of me. You took the umbrella, you took the spare key, you took every version of who I could be. You packed up the records, the books on the shelf, but you left all the hurt for me and myself. No sorry was spoken, no stay could be heard. You didn't even leave me a final cold word. You walked out the exit, a ghost in the blood. You left with a ghost, but you left without love. I'm tracing the outlines of where we once stood, like a crime scene of maybe, and if only we could. Was it hollow for months? Was I kissing a wall? Did you plan the departure while I gave my all? The silence is heavy, it's a physical weight, like a feast that was ruined before I even ate. You didn't look back at the house on the hill, you just left it all standing, deathly and still. They say hate is the end, but they've got it all wrong. Hate is a fire, it's a fierce, jagged song. But this is just nothing, a void in the chest. The nothing you gave me is the hardest to rest. I'd take all your anger, I'd take all your spite, over this hollow goodbye in the middle of night. The hallway is stretching, the ceiling is high, and I'm still waiting for a reason to cry. But the well has run dry, and the sky is above, and you're gone. Yeah, you left without love, just a hollow echo, left without love. Yeah, you left without love. Yeah, you left without love. Your voice still lives between these walls, in quiet rooms and midnight calls. The dust, the light, the empty frame, all somehow whispering your name. I walk the hall like nothing changed, but every step still feels the same. Like time got stuck the night you left, and never learned what healing meant. I keep the radio playing low, so silence doesn't steal the show. But every song bends back to us and turns my chest to fragile dust. These echoes of lost love follow me home, through the rain, through the dark, And I still hear you in the things we knew, in every street, in every blue. Some hearts move on, mine breaks because it still beats with echoes of lost love. Lost love. I passed the corner where we kissed, neon trembling through the mist. I didn't stop, but my hand still shook. Some memories cut deeper than they look. Your sweater's gone, the hook is bare, but somehow you are everywhere. In coffee stains and creaking floors, in all the dreams I can't ignore. They say that time can dull the pain, but grief comes back with wind and rain. And every night I swear I'm strong, till your memory proves me wrong. These echoes of lost love follow me home, through the rain, through the dark. When I'm alone, you were the spark in my every night. Now I'm just chasing fading light. And I still hear you in the things we knew, in every street, in every blue. Some hearts move on, mine breaks because it still beats with echoes of lost love. Lost love. Maybe forever was just a sound, two trembling hearts trying not to drown. Maybe goodbye was always near, hiding behind the words we feared. But even now, through all this ache, there's something in me you couldn't take. A little hope, a pulse, a flame, learning to live without your name. These echoes of lost love still call at night, but they don't pull me under like they did it that time. You were the spark and you were the storm, but I'm still here and I'm still warm. Yeah, I still hear you in the falling rain, but I don't wear you like a chain. I'll carry the truth of what we were, then let it fade to something softer. Echoes of lost love, still in the walls, still in my chest, but not in my chains. Coffee's getting cold on your side of the glass. I watch the seasons change, but I can't let them pass. There's a ghost in the hallway, a dent in the road, where we danced to the silence and felt it was enough. Now the closet is empty, just a stray silver thread, and the echo of forever is the only thing said. I've been memorizing shadows, the way they hit the wall, counting every second that I'm waiting for your call. And I've burned every letter, I've locked every door, but the salt in the carpet still tastes like the shore where you told me you loved me, then drifted away, leaving me in the wreckage wreckage of a mid-August day. The world is still moving, it's loud and it's blue, but I'm stuck in the static of losing you. Even in a crowd under lights that are gold, I still feel alone. I went back to the corner where we carved out our names, but the bark has grown over, like it's hiding our shame. Is it easy for you? Do you breathe different air? Do you look for my fate when you're sitting back there? I'm a notebook of verses with the pages ripped out, just a hollowed out heart filled with whispers and doubt. I bought flowers today just to watch something die, because living without you is a beautiful lie. And I've burned every letter, I've locked every door, but the salt in the carpet still tastes like the shore where you told me you loved me, then drifted away, leaving me in the wreckage of a mid-August day. The world is still moving, it's loud and it's blue, but I'm stuck in the static of losing you. Even in a crowd under lights that are gold, I still feel alone. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It steals all the color and leaves only grief. I'm reaching for hands that aren't there in the dark, trying to light up a fire with a memory spark, but the wood is too damp and the winter's too long, and I can't find the ending to our favorite song. So I'll sit in the kitchen until the sun's gone and pretend that the floorboards aren't singing your song. The bed is a desert, the pillows are stone. God, I still feel alone. I still feel alone. I still feel sunset on the balcony, the sky turns soft and blue. I catch myself smiling, then it falls away from you. Your voice used to live here in the quiet after day. Now the walls just hold the echoes, and they won't go away. I keep doing the small things, like you might walk back in, folding up the hours, hiding where you've been, missing how we were when your heart was close to mine, when you said you loved me and it sounded like a sign. Now I'm standing in the difference where our future used to be, holding on to memories that don't belong to me, missing how we were when home just to pass our old street. Like pain is a habit and I'm too tired to delete. I try to move forward, but I drag yesterday along. Because losing you was quiet, but it lasts inside a song. No one sees the heavy in the way I say I'm fine, but my hands still shake a little when I reach for what was mine. Missing how we were when your heart was close to mine. When you said you loved me and it sounded like a sign. Now I'm standing in the difference where our future used to be, holding on to memories that don't belong to me. Missing how we were when everything felt true. Now the world is full of people and I still look for you. If I could borrow 1 minute from the moment you let go, I would ask you to be honest. I would beg you to move slow, not to keep you, not to change it, just to leave with something kind. Because closure is a word that never reached my mind. Missing how we were, but I'm trying not to break. I'm trying to let the love I gave you be enough to take. I'll heal in my own timing, I'll learn to stand alone. But tonight I miss the way we were, like it was still my home. Missing how we were, still look for you. I felt it in the way you changed before you said a word. In every quiet moment where your silence started to hurt, you stopped reaching for my hand like you used to do before. And I knew without you saying it, you didn't love me anymore. I kept pretending not to see what was right in front of me, 'cause losing you felt harder than living with the truth. I loved you more than you loved me. That's the hardest thing to see. I was holding on to us while you were setting yourself free. You let me go before I knew, before I had a chance to choose. Now I'm stuck with all this love, with no one left to lose. I still replay the way you left, like I missed a hidden sign. Was there something in your voice that I ignored at the time? Did you feel a single break when you walked away from me? Or was I the only one still believing we could be? I was building us forever, you were tearing it apart. I was giving you my everything, I loved you more than you loved me, and now that's all I see. Every memory, every scar still brings you back to me. You let me go before I knew, and now there's nothing I can do but carry all this love that still belongs to you. I loved you more, and that's why it hurts. And that's why it hurts.